So I did a video that went viral, and it was basically a rant, and I was giving it from the perspective of a naturalized citizen, and I went all in on Ilhan Omar because I was tired of the falsehoods. She had made a statement talking about the fact that she's an American citizen and she can't be deported, but yet she had failed to make a distinction that there are two types of citizens, American citizens. There's natural born and naturalized, and I went ahead and gave the breakdown. If you check my page, you'll see the video. I've pinned it so it can provide you with more context. So the reason for this video is I wanted to kind of clap back on, one video that I had seen that has made its round on social media about a Somali woman who's going on social media ranting about the fact that she's not getting any support. Somalis are not getting support from, whether it's other fellow Africans or, Americans.
How y'all gonna get support when y'all think y'all better than everybody? From what I see and what I'm hearing, the Somalis acting like they better than Americans. We don't know why they try to lump us in together. We the best Africans, this, that. Like, who gonna support you when you acting like that? Now that Trump on your ass, now you want support, you want to act like you African American. Y'all ain't African American. You ain't born here. You can't call yourself an African American. You African. African Americans would do different things. You know what I'm saying? We had to live here to go through the fight. Our parents had to go through the fight of, you know what I'm saying? All the stuff from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s got a little better in 2000s and got a little better in the 2010s and now the 20s. But yeah, y'all just came over here and reaped the benefits of what black people had to go through. You know what I'm saying? So like you can't really put yourself in that same boat and then think you better than us and then want the support. It don't work like that.
Because they go ahead and they help other people, but now that they need support and they need help, nobody's coming to their aid. Something to that effect, okay? So I want to respond to that, and I'm now talking from the perspective of an African, a Zambian, okay? But I'm talking in the context of an African. Somalis, let me tell you something about Somalis. Somalis are very self-centered group of people. When it comes to Africans, Somalis like to distance themselves from other African nations. And I'm sure I'll get a lot of other Africans in the comments who can vouch for what I'm saying. Time and time again, Somalis.
Right, so y'all heard it from another African like me. Obviously I'm an American, black, whatever you want to call me. I ain't got no gripe or no, problem with no Africans, but when another African tell you how these people feel about Africans and everybody else, like, you can't think that everybody is against you when you the one who acting like you the supreme being, you from the supreme country, but now you need everybody help. Nah, it's not gonna work, man. Cut it out.
When you tell them that they are Africans, they will quickly debunk that. They will tell you flat out, no, we're not Africans, we're Somalis. What? Are you kidding me? So they don't even want to claim that they are Africans. They will make that distinction and tell you that they are Somalis. But yet, Somalia is in the content of Africa. Okay. So what I've noticed about Somalis, and especially about the video that I had made, I had seen a lot of comments from other Somalis that came into my comments saying that, I was making all these comments. I should be ashamed of myself as a fellow African, why I'm not supporting our Somalia, our Somali.
Yeah, man, I done heard enough, man. I already know how I feel about it. I ain't got no problem with nobody, right? But when you over here acting like you better than everybody, like I just said previously earlier in the video, nobody gonna rock with you, man. Now when you on your downfall, people gonna look at you like you crazy because like, oh, I thought you was this, I thought you was that, and it's just like gonna be a pile-on effect when you the one who created this situation for yourself. So people take that into consideration for things that you doing in life. When you acting like you the greatest and you untouchable, hey, understand when it come time for you to take that fall, people gonna be there for your downfall. Just like other people we've seen in the media who act like they was better than people over the last year, couple years, and then when they took their downfall, people laughed. Even when some people got unalived, I ain't gonna say their name, and I don't agree with that. But when you was sitting there talking all the big Tony shit and Big Willie shit, now people looking like, oh, but look what happened to you. So it's like, man, you gotta really watch what you say. People gonna say it's karma. I don't even know if I believe in karma, but because everybody don't get what they deserve. That's not how the world works. If everybody got what they deserve, world would be way more balanced than it is, and it's definitely not balanced. So y'all tell me what y'all think about the video, man. Leave some comments. I'm gonna do another video dropping right after this video about Somalia as well, reacting to his video. Holla at y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, tune in for more, man. Turn on the notifications. We out.